Alrighty, we are recording. DeFi Degens, how y'all doing? Um, let's jump right into it. It's been a tough weekend. ETH soared all-time highs. Love it. But last week, if you watched any of the previous videos, I spent 1.5 ETH setting up farms, buying meme coins, and purchased it all the way up, and now, as we'll see in a minute, some of these farms, some of the tokens have gone down. But have no fear, we're sitting on our hands. Don't really have any ETH to pay the high gas prices right now to exit these positions, so I'm stuck. There's nothing I can do except sit and wait for these farms to print. So let's go over and look at eRSDL and what happened with it over the past weekend or so. This top right here was going into the launch of the staking pool, their DeFi platform, which you can see right here. I made videos on staking everything over here, so you can go check those out. Links will be in the description. But that was the news. That was the rumor leading up to this gigantic rise in price. So, the saying is buy the rumor and sell the news. So the people that got in really low, they saw massive gains, and the token price was up, so they took their profits when they can. So lesson learned, we entered in at the wrong time. I still like the returns I'm getting here. So this position has been open for, about a week or so. The APY is a lot lower than the other farm we have for unFederalReserve, but this one isn't exposed to the impermanent loss like this other one is. Because this one took the liquidity pair tokens from Uniswap v2, which is double-sided staking, meaning an equal amount of ETH and an equal amount of eRSDL in that position. So this one's printing. This has been about a week now, and as you can see, over 200 of those coins have been earned. If I were to go harvest this, I looked at this the other day, it's expensive. This right now at the token price of 58 cents, this is worth maybe about $100. So, just the gas to get it out of there is $200. So it literally makes no sense to move any of that right now. The smart thing to do if you're in this situation, if you stake these positions last week like I did, just sit on your hands and let these keep adding up. Because when gas goes down, last week we were paying 39, 40. I was wincing at paying a gas fee over 60 gwei, and now, after all these meme coins have been shooting up here, burning up all the gas, the fees have just gone up so high. To do swaps on Uniswap, it's like $100 to get anything done right now. So I'm glad I positioned myself at the beginning of last week when gas was low and everyone was watching ETH go up, but it is kind of hard to see that money disappear in front of your face. But it's not gone yet because the positions are still there. They're still collecting more tokens. We still have those stakes, so I'm chilling. Just kind of have to deal with that and stomach that loss. It's not really a loss, it's impermanent loss. So if I were to pull out and realize that loss, I guess it would become permanent. But as we can see, I have a couple of these other pairs, and this one has earned almost $2 in fees. This is one of those meme coins that everybody's been saying is going to be the new Doge, Muskie. They're all dog coins. They're literally all named after dogs. But as you can see, this has been one of my highest returning pairs on Uniswap in terms of fees. So that's with these pairs, what I'm learning is that you have to pick coins that are going to be volatile in price, and that the fees will be able to make up for the impermanent loss and the gas fees that you spend. So these were all small positions. This one was close to $400, but in the future, if I ever want to do these pairs or go into these types of positions again, I will not be doing them with small amounts of money, anything lower than $1,000 probably, just because the amount of money that you're going to be making on this is not going to outweigh the risks that are associated with taking on that position. So note to self and note to anybody else watching, learn from my mistakes. Let me lose money so you don't have to. And if you're going to go into these positions, go in with a sizable amount of money, because the risk associated with smaller amounts is not worth it with how much you're going to make. So those are my initial thoughts. My thoughts might change, in a couple weeks, but after watching these play out now for like 2 weeks now on some of them, I've learned that you definitely need to put more money into these. So after about a couple weeks, it's about $4 in fees. As you can see, like, it's collecting small amounts of these tokens. I mean, this one is a lot more, but they're not really worth anything, and little bits of uni. But yeah, it's definitely, I would say, not worth it for small positions. So that was a quick update on those farming positions. Oh, I guess we can check Bancor. I need to make a list of all of the farms and stuff that I've been staked on, because I feel like I'm going to start losing coins or forgetting about coins in places. So this is farmed up $7 in total fees, and looks like 0.11 BNT, or about 86 cents there. So yeah, it's gaining about 3% a day, weekly, I guess. I mean, these are all variable rates, but this looks like a good position. I mean, when I started this position, it was about 100 or a little less than $100. The token price is appreciated, and it looks like we're earning some rewards. I wonder how much this will cost me to withdraw. Obviously, I'm not going to. Holy cow. Almost $400. Yeah, when gas gets up, I mean, this is the thing. If this position was a lot higher and those rewards were a lot more, that it made sense, I mean, then this would be like a no-brainer. But I mean, last week I was paying a tenth of this to do my transactions. This was pretty expensive to set up, I will say, because of their impermanent loss. But it I'm learning quickly that smaller positions aren't worth it. If you're gonna do these, do your research on one coin and go into one position that you really think is gonna do well. Unless you've got a bunch of money to throw around everywhere. But I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to bring you guys value so you don't lose the money. Let me experiment. Join the Discord if you want to learn more. Hit me up on Twitter. It's probably scrolling right over there somewhere. ParkerDinkins.com, Dinkins.eth if you want to support the channel and watch me experiment. Yeah, I will talk to you guys later.